Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin, I would like to remind everyone to please shut off all cell phones. My name is Camille Burgos, and I am the chairperson of the Bayonne Rent Control Board. Welcome to the March 18, 2025 public hearing of the Bayonne Rent Control Board. Please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. At this time, I would like to ask Jacqueline Farber to do the roll call.
Board Member Clapsey.
Present.
Board Member Chatham Nichols, absent. Board Member Kemp, absent. Board Member Prieto. Board Member Burgos.
Present.
Board Member Siciliano.
Present.
The Rent Board complies with the Sunshine Law of the State of New Jersey. Notice of this evening's meeting has been filed with the City Clerk, and notice has been posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building. Tonight, the court stenographer is not present. However, the meeting is being recorded. The addresses to be read for a mass vote are those applications that the board members have reviewed individually without discussion and have found to be the subject of the requested action and in compliance with the rent control ordinance's requirements. If for some reason anyone has a question or problem with one of these applications, when the address is read, simply raise your hand and the address will be stricken from the mass vote and heard separately. Please listen carefully for your address. No application will be heard once the board members have voted and the public hearing is closed. Tenant complaints and valid increases for 820 Avenue C, Apartment B4.
Okay, so I'm just checking the ordinance at the moment.
Should we state for the record that?
I'm gonna get to it, yeah. Let me just check. I usually have my written comments, my written version. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so just for the record, to be clear, we got a complaint for an invalid increase or surcharge by Wanda Cadiz and Alonzo Belgrove. It was filed on October, I want to say 28th, but I'm going to check the date, right, October 28th, 2024. Notice was given to both the tenant and to the landlord. The landlord did not respond to the complaint despite the notice. The tenant submitted with her complaint, which I believe all board members present here have read the complaint and the attachments. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone not looked at everything fully? Okay, so everyone has looked at it fully. And so in theory, the landlord didn't even object, but we need to determine whether it's proper and appropriate, and whether we think, based on her proofs here, there's enough here to decide the application, whether to approve or deny it. So let's have a conversation, because I'm the attorney, and I think we have enough proofs here to make a decision, but why doesn't the board discuss it and say what you think and what you found, and, have a discussion so that we can discuss it and then make an appropriate motion based on the application.
Right. I mean, the PSE&G bill by itself, it is a verification that they've been tenants there since February 15, 2010. So that's more than enough proof to show that they are rent control and they've been living in that dwelling since then.
Right, does anybody disagree with that? Do you all agree with that? Okay. And as Camille pointed out, our statute does require that they have to be co-tenants, so everyone living there as a tenant has to be rent controlled. And as Camille said, she did find that the bill shows that both the tenants, the husband and the wife were living there.
Yes.
Does anyone else disagree with that? Okay, and you saw the lease that's in the, you saw the lease that's within the papers?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, good. All right, so you find that, so you do believe that all this evidence here is sufficient for you guys to make a motion to move on?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so, does someone want to make a motion, and it's up to you, but I'm gonna ask for, we need a motion to authorize the attorney to prepare a resolution, either granting or denying the application, so depending upon what you think, somebody make a motion, and then the rest of the board will second and vote as appropriate.
I'll make a motion to grant.
Okay, so the motion to authorize the attorney to prepare a resolution granting the application for an invalid rent surcharge. A
What she
return of
said.
invalid rent surcharge.
Yes.
Do I have a second for that?
Yes.
Second.
Okay. All right. And you can do the.
For a vote.
Okay.
To move this motion, Board Member Clapsy,
Approve.
Board Member Nichols absent, Board Member Kemp absent, Board Member Burgos,
Approve.
Board Member Prieto absent, Board Member Siciliano.
Approve.
It's been approved.
Okay, so I'll prepare the resolution, and the next meeting we have, we will.
Moving on to resolutions, for resolution number 2025-01, and this is for 40 East 15th Street. Can I get a motion to approve the resolution, please?
Motion to approve.
Second? I'll second.
Roll call for approval of the resolution. Board Member Clapsy,
Approve.
Board Member Nichols absent, Board Member Kemp absent, Board Member Burgos,
Approve.
Board Member Prieto absent, Board Member Siciliano.
Approve.
Resolution approved.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
Motion to adjourn the meeting. Board Member Clapsy,
Approve.
Board Member Nichols is absent, Board Member Kemp is absent, Prieto is absent, Board Member Burgos,
Approve.
and Board Member Siciliano.
Approve.
All right, meeting adjourned.